Britain formally left the EU a year ago, but it was only last month that it came out of the key economic institutions, the EU single market and customs union. It was a pivotal moment of change for businesses on both sides, and just days ahead of the deadline, Britain and the EU did manage, as we all know, to seal an agreement, but it has not been, well, really plain sailing for many. Now, as a UK citizen, you need a visa if you want to go to the EU for any reason other than tourism. So how is that affecting people who have relied on being able to travel frequently for their jobs? Shada Lambert is an international nanny and joins us from South East London. Thank you so much for being with us. Tell me how your occupation has been affected by Brexit.
Okay, so I'm an international nanny as well as a childcare expert, and I offer online services, and also I travel all over the world delivering childcare services to different families. How that's affected me is I now need a work visa, which I didn't need before. In the nanny industry, it's very common to have a quick turnover. So I could interview on a job on Friday, Saturday, I'm flying out. Now, with the visas put in place, it could take anywhere from 4 to 12 weeks. Sometimes some countries actually, when I was checking out the research, 8 months it can take to get a visa. And so that's going to be very difficult now for British nannies to go abroad and work in the EU.
Shada, I suppose, though, many people watching this are saying, well, you're not going to be going anywhere in the middle of a pandemic, right? So all your international travel has come to a grinding halt. So how can you really means test the system right now?
Because I'm a nanny mentor, and I have many nannies that I'm mentoring that have worked throughout the pandemic. And for work purposes, if they're working for key workers, doctors that need to travel as well, that need to bring their nanny, so it affects them as well.
What is going to be the options then, do you think, for you? Because clearly that's going to be a huge impact on your ability to earn and to travel and to do the work that you do if you're looking at a lead time of up to 8 months before you can even get to a country.
Yeah, what's going to happen is there's going to be a lack of skilled workers. There's going to be also a lack of UK nannies going abroad, which a lot of nannies, it's their job to be a travel nanny. They're going to have to probably change career, or they're going to have to start working for one family. I'm self-employed, like many other travel nannies and international nannies as well. So it's going to have a huge effect on us financially as well, because we have to fork out the cost for these visas as well.
Is there a thinking that you're going to forget about the EU in terms of your clients and now look elsewhere? Yeah,
that is the case. But luckily, I'm a great nanny, and there's many great nannies out there as well. So a lot of the families want someone that their children already know. So they're willing to, take the risk and wait a little bit longer. But it just means we have to prepare months in advance instead of days.
Yeah, and I suppose with this on top of the situation we're facing with the pandemic, must be, a double worry and stress for you.
Yeah, for me personally, and like I said, a lot of my nanny mentees that I mentee, they're in the EU, in Switzerland, in Spain and Italy. And some of them that have come over here are quite worried as well. Are we going to be able to stay in the UK? They build really great bonds with these families and these children, and they might, just have to leave just very abruptly. I know a few nannies that actually went back to the EU because of Brexit, and they're back in their home country now, and they're really struggling to find work.
Yeah, and I think we can't underestimate the bonds that nannies form with many of the families and the children as well. Shada Lambert, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us.
You're welcome. Thank you. Take care.